right, this is one that's like I'll say this because it's Patreon only. Actually, I don't really care either way, but I think I'm always surprised when we do have our selective audience section that's very small, but it's the hate listeners that listen to the We Are the Fall podcast out of spite. It all they really are telling us is that we have very naive takes, which is fine and fair. Since we're just getting into any of these albums, but I think it's really fun because one of these dudes told us, "Yeah, I stopped listening after you guys said you don't like shoulder pads." I was like, "Oh, that was the cutoff point. I didn't know that was the cutoff point. That's the breaking point. If you don't like shoulder pads, it's a clear delineation on the taste of the within the fall." So I found that hilarious. But I will give this guy props because I don't think we did have the right amount of appreciation for this song. I think personally, the do 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 the little like it's a little bit too clean and too much for me, just that little melody thing. But I know what it does in the song now that I've listened to it a billion times. Is like I know I appreciate it now so much more, and I appreciate the lyrics so much more than a lot of other things in the fall that I'm just like, wow, this is just unbelievable track in general that I've come to love and love so much. And shoulder pads too. But I just think that this is really good because the lyrics, it's just like it's almost like a perfect piece of evidence within the fall, which is like we're gonna give you this thing and you're gonna be thrown off by one little minutia of what we're delivering here. And if you're like, you know, quote unquote man enough to give it another go, then maybe you're gonna get it more and more. And like that's what I get out of this one, and what I have gotten out of this one. And I'm gonna still say, like, I'm gonna hold my ground on that little melody, which is ripping off of a TV sitcom intro show. Which I mean that's fun for people. Some people, I don't know. Like for me, I'm just kind of like I want to. It's fun with the references, but I kind of want to just have take it as a song. And when I take it as a song, give me this track without that do 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 do, and just imagine the track without that, and listen to it next time, and try to imagine that not being there, and imagine how seriously fall like this song is just delivering.
Just really, I think you gotta rip it out and show us what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think that might be a little side remaster, pull the stems. I mean, you still listen to the shoulder pads, or you like to get into that?
Yeah, I mean, like we were kind of saying before, it's like we're going one at a time.
Mhm.
So, like,
Yeah.
looking back, it's
Yeah.
very easy to appreciate everything a lot more.
Yeah.
And, like, even we're kind of so far ahead that you almost kind of forget how good it was. So the farther
Yes.
you go back, it gets
It
better.
it gets
And
better,
so
yeah.
even the ones that weren't as good as the good ones are way better than the ones you were just listening to.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're like, "Oh god, like even this is so much better." Like the lyrics are there and like
Mhm.
it gives you some hindsight and like, I don't we just keep enjoying ourselves and keep enjoying the fall. So it's not that these albums are better or I mean, our ranking system is all in fun and just and in the spur of the moment. So
No.
we appreciate the album when we're listening to it and how much you're listening to it in that period of time, but like it's not a comparative thing. So like I think going back now and like, yeah, fucking shoulder pads one rips. Like, yeah, these lyrics are on point. Like
Mhm.
versus then you're like, oh, is it as good as this song that from 1982? No, it's not.
Yeah.
But like, it's
Yeah.
better. It's better than the 1998 song.
It's just so wild how much it can fluctuate, like, I was like, day to day, I just went up 4 pints? Did I just go up 4 pints? I don't feel like I went up 4 pints. It definitely happens.